house.
Oh.
He felt like he didn't have to wait to make sure I got in the house.
Right.
I ain't even lying. This bitch was in my bushes. Listen, so the way my mother's bushes was
some wild ass, fucked up ass bushes. They was big as shit.
They was big. She had big bushes.
Yeah.
And I was fucked up. Like, when I say, like, I know I get, like, I be feeling nice now, but back in the day, I used to be fucked up.
You was a one-eye open drunk.
Yeah, like, I was lit. And this bitch, listen, you know how they always say bitches be like this? That's how that bitch was.
I do not say that.
Young.
Oh, yeah.
She was inside of my mother's bushes, okay? People always targeted my mother's house, okay?
Ain't nobody tell you be out here trumping on these bitches and then thinking nobody gonna push you. That's what I'm saying. That's the.
Hold on, this is still my time.
Girl.
Please, ma'am. So, I'm trying to walk to the door. My man pulls off. I'm not even on the first step, okay? He's gone. I hear his little going on up the hill and shit. Next thing I know, she's like, bitch, I've been calling you all day. Now, let me tell you, I was new to this shit. Because my first girlfriend, I ain't have to deal with the whole calling a bunch of times.
She was a lady.
Yeah, she would be chilling. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't answered the first time and she called again and I ain't answered, the bitch be like, all right, well, fuck you. This bitch was crazy. First off, she threw me off because my man was, okay. So this Dom girl that used to live around my way, she was like, man, you need to fuck with her. You know, she be cooling. I never paid attention to the fact that this girl drove a station wagon and had all these motherfucking Tupperware joints in the back. She was living in her car. Okay?
What the fuck?
I know. Just hear me out for a second.
Wait a minute.
Listen.
You never told me this.
Because this is embarrassing like fuck. Listen.
Oh my God. And you know, I'm not even laughing that the bitch was homeless because anybody can be homeless any day, bitch. But guess what? I've been with this bitch for 8 years and she has never said.
Because this shit wild.
She has never said.
She really had.
Was living out
she
her
had.
Fucking car.
Listen, she had like a burgundy. No, not burgundy, turquoise.
Hold on, what I say? I said, bitch, is a
Oh,
whole shit.
talk that talking. Do that shit while you walking.
You gotta listen, bitch, because they can hold a fucking ocean. Go ahead. So you was dating the bitch that lived in.
I was not dating her.
Her ass was a station wagon. So what you used to visit the car?
No, young. So listen, her little car was on the corner and shit, the last space. My mother lived like in the middle of the townhomes. So she said, this is what she did. Bitch, where the fuck you been at? So I was like this. What the fuck is going on?
Did you fuck her?
I never fucked this girl.
Listen,
this how you know. Listen, this how you know.
Oh my God, yeah.
Son on everything. This how you know.
Oh God.
That I'm not lying. On my kids, I never had sex with this woman. Okay.
Don't do that.
I'm telling the truth,
but
y'all.
That bitch was real, Natty.
But listen, she was. Listen. And I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you how you know I didn't fuck her. This girl tried to kiss me. She used to smoke cigarettes. Okay. The cigarettes used to have the empty stomach feel. I was with this woman for years before I knew she smoked cigarettes. Hold on. I did not know that she smoked cigarettes. You know how I found out she smoked cigarettes?
Girl,
her fucking cousin was like, Irk, you got 2 cigarettes? I said, cigarettes? She don't smoke no cigarettes. She said, the fuck if she don't? Bitch, give me 2 cigarettes. I said, oh, this bitch been fucking deceiving me all this time.
I wasn't deceiving her, but she automatically told me first of all, I really, really, really liked her when I seen her.
Say it again.
I really, really, really liked you when I first seen you. Like, when I first seen her, I was like, oh, where this bitch come from? I never seen her. I was always in the club, and I never seen her in the club. And she was so cute. You know how you walk somewhere, and you be like, and you see somebody, it's like, huh. That's how it was for me. No, for real. That's how it was for me. So when she told me that she didn't like nobody with cigarettes, baby.
This is why I ain't like cigarettes, because this girl had an empty stomach smell.
But you never smelled my cigarettes. Or you never smelled.
Exactly. I never knew. I did not know that you smelled.
Smoke in your mother's house.
Where?
Girl,
In the bathroom?
Nope, bitch, right in your motherfucking room. I used to used to leave. I used to crack the window and smoke right outside, blow that shit right out the window.
Girl, she was like this.
Before you got back. Because, bitch, I had a long day. And you would never let me go home. You would never. I'm just saying though. You would tell me wash my drawers out and shit. No, bitch.
This
I
was my little
home.
boo.
I had to go home.
I did.
Anyway.
To the point that her bro was like, bitch, when you coming home? Like, when are you coming home? That's when she was like, I gotta go. I said, well, I need to move in with y'all.
No, you didn't.
I ain't say that, but
what you wanted to?
I moved in though. But this bitch.
Go ahead. Back
Short story. The bitch was in the bushes, scared the shit out me, made me sit in her fucking car with all these Tupperware big ass bins and shit. I was scared because she was throwing me off. Like, she really scared me to the point that I wouldn't allow girls to get that close to me.
To get to your house.
And I cussed my man out. I said, nigga, if you ever leave without me getting in that motherfucking house first.
Bitch, that wasn't his fault because you was dating a bitch that had an address.
I wasn't dating her, though.
With a station wagon, bitch. That's not his fault.
Address with a station wagon. Put up the next question, because you petty as shit.
Oh, bitch, that's not even talk about how petty you be. Or that's not even go there. What the fuck?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Bitch, what the
I did.
Oh, nigga, you really slapped my fucking phone. It really
Because that shit
on.
is confusing.
Oh, Lord, hold on.
Oh, look, you don't even know how to get in that motherfucker. All
Yes,
right, here we
did.
go.
Next question.
All right, so... Okay.
I don't know what these questions are. Cause
how did your family or close friends react to you coming out? She kind of told us what Auntie said already. You know what I'm saying? But
so my mother had died, whatever. So the most closest person to me would have been my other best friend. One of my other best friends is already gay. So I ain't had no problem telling that bitch nothing. But the other one, she's a nigga all day. Like, she loves niggas. Like, it ain't no coming back from that. And then the next person was my brother. So my brother, I kind of hated from before. As long as I used to lie to them, I'm going to my cousin's house. I don't know why, because we're only 5 years apart. Like, we was living together and all that. And I was just like, he was like, where you going? He already knew what the time it was. He was like, where you going? And I was like, I'm going over her house. She's sick. She crying. The dog died. Just a bunch of shit. And so one day we was sitting in the car, and I said, yeah, I got something to tell you. He was like, well, you know what? And I was like, you know, I've really been talking to that girl, and I really like her. This nigga said, so you a faggy? I said, no, ain't no motherfucking faggy. Don't say that. I said, no, I just really like her. And then what I want to point out is sometimes when women first come out or whatever, they'll say, oh, I just like her. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of where I was at. I was just like, no, I really just like her. And I just really like that girl. But really, for real, after that, honey, it wasn't no coming motherfucking back. It just really wasn't no coming back. Now, not saying...
When it come to women, I feel like once you get, like, not saying a sniff or a whiff of it, but... Even though bitches is nutty and crazy, like, it's different. It's like...
It's faster.
Right. You can be with a fucking female for a month, and it's like a year in dyke terms. For real, man.
That was
like
back then. But now...
That's still now, young.
And a month or something. No,
that's not true.
I'm talking about people that's been in the life for a long time. Ain't no bitch... First of all, if we ever broke up, they were them all divorced, whatever, and you try to act like you met a bitch one day and you feel like you so in love that it feels like it's a year, bitch, you're gonna have a problem because you gotta put them dates into place, bitch.
So she can't come to Thanksgiving dinner.
No, no first date. You gotta get to know this bitch social security number. No. What's her mother name? What's her grandfather name? When he died? Is he still alive? Was her mother there? Was her father there? Where she live at? Do she wash her pussy every day? Do she wash clothes every day? Do she wash dishes every day? Do she got kids? Do she take care of her kids? Do you know all these things before you come bring this bitch at my dinner table? That's what I thought. You don't know that shit off no one motherfucker day. People, especially women, they are very good at being Decepticons. They transform into anything that you want them to be.
Like cigarette smokers.
Baby, I came out on my time.
You ain't come out on your time. Your cousin said something.
That was my time. God said it was time. That's what happened.
God got me.
Anyway, next question. Oh, did I answer mine?
Did I get to answer mine?
Yeah, I ain't never get to say nothing. I don't know, y'all. Did we get to say?
Next, because you be busting out anyway. I'm trying to get this right, how you do this.
We gotta do better.
I know, this our
Yeah,
first
what's
little
that for?
jump, young. I did not get to tell mine. Damn. It said, how did your family or close friends react
Oh
to you
no!
coming
Oh
out?
yeah, how was that for you?
I still remember my grandmother is who raised me. Okay. And I still remember. I was in the kitchen making me egg McMuffin with I swear, with Canadian bacon.
It was that bad. You had to remember what the fuck.
I remember because I knew what I was doing at that moment. And she said, people in the family are saying that you're sleeping with multiple women.
Damn, bitch. Bitch, that one woman, she said multiple women.
Now listen.
Like you a prostitute.
Hold on, now
Girl,
listen.
they fucked up. They so fucked up.
I was so stuck, I didn't know what to say.
So what you say?
I ain't say shit. I was scared. I was really
You made
scared
her think it was
because
deep.
that's a big thing.
You made her think it was no. The first thing you should say was first off.
Hold on, she
I'm
threw me
dating
off.
one woman, not multiple people. Secondly, what
Scared
the
as
fuck you
shit.
in this for? Who told you that?
I was scared as shit, y'all, because I didn't want. That's all I knew. My family is very, very, very small, so I didn't want to have her disown me, basically, because I had friends that was in a life who parents disowned them, cut them off, don't talk to me, don't call me, no nothing. Kick them out, all that. So I didn't want to go through that. And I didn't know what she, like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm in here making a Canadian bacon and egg McMuffin and you talking about
She's talking about you and vaginas.
vaginas.
She's talking about what
She was not playing. She ain't get no answers that day.
I know that's right, honey. I'm about to eat this motherfucking bacon and egg.
But
I don't know
listen, the crazy thing is, she was already hip because she worked for the Office on AIDS. Okay?
What the fuck is going on right now?
She was not dumb. She worked for the Office on AIDS. This when we used to wear them rainbow beads in our hair all the
You
time.
had rainbow beads in?
Bitch, I was the shit. Don't play with me.
I don't know, because I ain't never. You had rainbow beads?
I
too?
did. I had one row of rainbow beads and the rest black. Cornrows. Fuck with me. I was at the skating ring.
I have never heard this shit a day in my fucking
listen.
life from you.
The crazy thing is, she asked me and she was like, what you got it in your hair for? I said, because I like it.
But you should have ripped it out and let the beads fall all over the floor. The type of
I was
nigga
scared,
had-
though.
Yeah, but
I was scared. I was
I
scared
can,
to tell
I can
her.
understand. I can't understand because my mother had died before I could even come out. But my best friend came out when my mother was alive,
And what
and
she
that
said?
shit was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like
She wasn't playing. What she
She
saying?
was fucked up. Like she was just like
That's what he told me that. He said
She
if he
was-
met you, if she would have met you,
You would've
she
had
would have been mad as shit at your ass, but
Yeah.
she would have eventually started loving you.
she would eventually start loving me. Like Herb. Like
Mm-hmm.
even when I first told him like, E, I really want this, I really like her, I really love her, I want her to be around me, boom, boom, boom. He was just like, Urka, all of them the same. And that's because I had really went through a really hard time with these girls.
Not me though, y'all.
Girl, I go through hard times with you too. And so
But
he
we
was just
stick
like-
it out.
So he was just like, I ain't really feeling this, but you allowed my girlfriend to live with us, so I'm gonna say, okay, cool. But if I would have said something to my mother when, like, because of her reaction to my best friend been my best friend since we was in the 3rd grade. Okay,
What she say to her?
she gonna tell me don't go over her house and don't take your clothes off in front of her. You losing your fucking mind, ma. What's wrong with you? I want to take her clothes off in front of her all fucking day long. That's my best friend. You tripping. She was tripping.
And she wasn't having it.
She wasn't having it, but when she seen that I wasn't having the fact that that's my best friend.
Yeah.
You know, and like I told her, like, and we was young then. We was real young. I was like, you know, what if I was gay? Would you want somebody to treat me like that? Would you want somebody to be, you know, be like that towards me? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just one of them things, but that's crazy. I never really had to, when I came out to my father.
Bitch, hold on. Let me tell y'all.
smooth.
Listen, one thing I'll say is I do love both sides of her family. But her father's side of the family, you have to